The San Francisco Giants dropped the finale of the 4-game series to the Cincinnati Reds, guys, by a final score of 12-4, and the Giants split the 2-game series with the Reds, which puts the Giants at a record of 15-20, and they will be moving on to Colorado and to continue the road trip to take on the Rockies. The Giants are now 6.5 games back of the Dodgers for first place. But looking at the series, guys, it was good to split the series, being with how bad we have played in Cincinnati over the last couple of years. And the story of this game was Drew Pomeranz. He did not fare very well at all in this one, guys. He got absolutely lit up. He went 1 2/3 innings, gave up an astounding 9 hits, 7 runs allowed, and gave up 3 home runs. So I know Cincinnati is not a not a pitcher friendly ballpark, but Pomeranz just got lit up, and that raises his ERA on the year to 5.93. So Pomeranz, guys, he started the year, I think, pretty decent for what it was, being that it's first go around as a Giant. But within the last few starts or so, you're starting to see a lot of hiccups from Drew Pomeranz. And so we are going to be definitely monitoring his performance moving forward, just like we've discussed with a lot of other Giant starters who at times have struggled this year, like Madison Bumgarner, although Bumgarner's last start was, phenomenal. And then, of course, Derek Rodriguez, the young Derek Rodriguez, he's had his struggles this year. So it's just weird when you look at the offense this year has been better. They've been better than they have the last couple of years. But now some of the guys that, we've relied on from our pitching side are starting to have those hiccups. The Giants also made some different type of history, but the history they made today was not the best of history. In the 6th inning, guys, the Giants tied an MLB record for most batters hit in a single inning as they hit 4 batters. Pat Venditti and Sam Dyson did that. So, for what it's worth, just weird how that came about today. So, guys, the Giants' offense was not able to do much in Cincinnati today, only having 4 runs scored on 5 hits, but the big damage was done from the bat of Pablo Sandoval. And what more can we say about the excellence of Pablo and just, his emergence of coming back? So, guys, he came up clutch with a big 2-out, 3-run home run in this game, and it had the highest exit velocity, I believe, on the season for the Giants at 108 miles per hour. And then in the 3rd inning, guys, Pablo stole a base. He stole 3rd base when the Reds had employed a shift, and this was something he had not even attempted since 2011. And I forget when was the last time Sandoval had a steal, but man, he can do everything. And then being that the game was blown out today, guys, Pablo came in again and pitched in the 9th inning. Pitched the 8th inning against the Reds. And so, as we remember last year, Sandoval pitched in a blowout game against the Dodgers, pitched a scoreless inning. And this one, guys, pitched another scoreless inning, threw a nice sinker low and away to induce a nice double play, and was hit 84 miles per hour on the radar gun. Not quite as high as his 88 miles per hour that he hit last year, but still, the story to take out of this huge loss, this big loss that we had today was, the excellent performance of Sandoval, the help that he had pitching that 1 inning, which is going to help our bullpen as we move into Colorado, where, again, another type of bandbox ballpark where we need our bullpen to be nice and fresh, and we do not want to overwork our pitchers in that series. So, guys, Anthony DeSclafani, cannot say his last name. He got the start today for the Reds. Again, the Giants only put 4 runs across the board against them in 6 innings. And so he had a decent performance for what it was, picked up the win for the Reds. And so, guys, Giants took one on the chin today in Cincinnati, but when you look at the series as a whole, again, splitting the 4-game series, and the 2 wins we had were big comebacks, one coming back from down 8 runs, and another comeback down 4 runs against the likes of Luis Castillo, a very, young pitcher for the Reds that was carrying a no-hitter into the 6th inning. So although, it would have been nice to take 3 out of 4 from the Reds, I think it was a productive series to get those 2 wins. And, I still think we can carry some good momentum, some good energy into Colorado. As the Giants have shown heart this year, guys, that they are not out. The dugout does not feel that they're out of any game whatsoever. So, guys, we are going to look ahead to the future, to tomorrow's game, as the Giants will be taking on the Colorado Rockies, and the Giants are going to send Madison Bumgarner to the hill, guys. He is 1-4 with a 3.92 ERA on the year with 43 strikeouts. But like I was saying earlier, his last start, Bumgarner absolutely shined against the Dodgers. They worked his pitch count up quite a bit in that one, but he was able to get 6 innings across the board. And he had 18 swing and miss strikes, which was the most that he's had in a game since September 19th of 2016. And I think that is a very important note to look at, because when you look at the history, the injury history of Madison Bumgarner over the last couple of years, from the dirt bike accident in 2017, and then when you look at 2018, the last game of spring training when the line drive hit from the Royals basically broke one of his fingers, essentially. I think it is encouraging sign when Bumgarner he has his electric stuff, his crisp stuff, and getting swing and miss strikes. So again, guys, it's going to be very interesting to see how Bumgarner can back up that last performance that he had against the first place Dodgers. And guys, the Giants are going to be up against the likes of Antonio Zensatella, a guy the Giants have seen a few times in the past. He's 2-1 with a 4.03 ERA and 13 strikeouts on the year. So guys, comment down below. I would love to hear your opinions or your perspective on the San Francisco Giants. How do you guys feel about the series against the Reds? So if you like the video, guys, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I very much appreciate it, guys. And until next time, I will see you guys again for another San Francisco Giants video. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.